So forgetting things is becoming a habit, and I'm a little bit annoyed because this would have been an amazing background. But I will be back in my normal spot when you see me next, so we are going to review the Big Drop non-alcoholic pale ale, so let's get into it. Alrighty, today we're going to be looking at the Big Drop Pine Trail Pale Ale. It is an English style pale ale that has a great bitterness to finish and is, as you would have guessed from the name, full of pine. So let's get into looking at the Big Drop Pale Ale. Alrighty, this is what it looks like in the can. Check it out. So let's give it a pour. Beautiful, kind of nice light amber golden color. A really nice kind of pourability to it. Gives you a nice bit of froth as well. Look at that, beautiful in the glass. This is what you get. Okay, so who is this beer for? Now, I would say that this is for anyone who loves a bit of resiny freshness in their glass, a little bit of citrus in there as well, and a load of bitterness. So pretty much just describing anyone who loves a pale ale. So if you are a non-alcoholic beer drinker and you enjoy pale ale, this is gonna be one for you. Alternatively, if you do really like pale ales that are kind of alcoholic or a bit heavier, I would just note that that body is a little bit lighter, but you still should enjoy the flavors that are in here and I guess the overall drinking experience too. Okay, so what is the taste profile of this baby, the Big Drop Pine Trail Pale Ale? Now, a traditional English pale ale level of bitterness is going to be present in this, so you're going to get a big bitterness to finish, and working backwards from that, you're going to get a beautiful pine resiny freshness and a little bit of a sweet malty undertone that is full of citrus and kind of sweet orange notes. So it is a really well-balanced beer and has just an amazing profile that I just love drinking as a really easy to drink option. So some beers are, you're in the mood for a beer to kind of be big and kind of weighted. This one is not like that. It's a mid-weight beer. And when I actually spoke to Rob from Big Drop Brewing, who is the CEO and co-founder, he was talking about how people do seem to kind of think this one is in that mid-range. So you kind of mistake it for a 3.5% beer or a 3% beer. And it is just a nice lighter body mid-range beer that has so much flavor and just a nice level of body as well. So if you are interested in some amazing non-alcoholic pale ale options, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will keep making some beautiful pale ale options for you to discover and enjoy. Okay, so where can you buy this one? Now, it is brewed internationally. So when I spoke to Rob on the podcast, he was talking about how they don't like to kind of ship their beers globally. They like to contract brew them in the locations that they're sold. But all you need to know for now is the UK. I will have some links to Dry Drinker as well as Amazon for you to kind of pick it up nice and quickly. Australia, you can find it over at Craft Zero, over at Dan Murphy's, Brunswick Aces, all the big guys, and it is just super easy to find, which is an absolute pleasure when you are looking for something on the run and you want an amazing non-alcoholic beer to go. Alrighty, let's have a look at the nutrition profile on this one from Big Drop. Now, when I look at it, it comes in at about 63 calories per can and 7.8 grams of sugar, which also equates out to about 13.9 grams of carbs per can. Now, that's not too bad at all, right? When you're looking at a non-alc beer, no alcohol, and all you're getting out of it is 70 calories, you could drink it all day. You could literally have a 4-pack and be away for less than 2 of the regular beers. So it's a really great option for anyone looking to keep their calories down and also enjoy a non-alc beer that is full flavored, full profiled, and really gives you something to savor and enjoy throughout the day. Okay, so when would you drink the Big Drop Pale Ale? For me, I found that it does amazingly in almost all situations. I've had it with some spicy chicken, a spicy ramen, or whether I've been out the back of Falls Creek. I remember one day I had a 140K training ride in kind of 38-degree heat. I got home, got changed, had a Big Drop Pale Ale, and it was just such a great beer to have, kind of consolidating that sense of accomplishment of being out on the bike all day, doing really well training, and just getting home and having that unwind moment. And it also does really well when I'm just kind of chilling out and having the complete opposite day, when I'm just drinking, eating with family and friends, whether it's birthday or Christmas celebration. It really fits into any situation, and it's why I have it so often in my fridge. So for me, it forms really well in terms of my rotation, and I reckon it would go so well in any of your days. Let's wrap this one up. I'm going to finish off with 2 things I like and 1 thing to consider if you are looking at this beer. Now, I love the bitterness that finishes with this beer. It is astronomically good. It kind of balances everything out and gives you a great rounded profile to the end of each and every mouthfeel. Now, the other thing I do like is the level of pine resiny freshness. Now, I'm a big fan of resiny freshness in my pale ales and IPAs, so that is a big thing for me. But alternatively, a thing to consider is that exact same thing. The pine resiny freshness is something that is going to be present in every glass. So if you're not the biggest fan of it, I would say just kind of be a bit cautious, right? Because it is going to be there. You might not like it, so don't expect miracles from it. Now, the other piece I do have to touch on is the level of body. If you're looking for a big, bold, and kind of heavy non-alcoholic pale ale, this may not be one for you because, like I touched on a little bit earlier, it is one which is a little bit lighter, but you are going to be able to drink it in droves and not have to worry about kind of getting a bit tired or a bit of flavor fatigue. So I would recommend it if it's something you are looking to have a lighter profiled body, but if you're looking for something which is big and bold, I would say proceed with caution. Okay guys, if you have enjoyed the Big Drop Pine Trail Ale review, you might want to check out the Big Drop Paradiso. That is the little sister of the non-alcoholic pale ale. It is the IPA, so it is a Citra IPA. It is a little bit more fruity, and I will have the review for you over here.